you struggle with trying to come up with a melody for your songs that sound good, or really any type of melody at all? Well, if so, you're in luck, because I'm your teacher MIDI, and I'm gonna teach you how to go from sounding like this to sounding like this. Through one simple technique that makes creating melodies so easy it feels like you're cheating. So if that sounds good, keep watching and let's get straight into it. Now, the main mistake that most people make is that they try to make a melody from nothing. They just start off with a blank piano roll and they're just like, friggin'. Literally, they just start clicking on random things and just hoping that it sounds good. Sounds like freaking hot garbage, right? The reason why that sounds like garbage is because you don't have a plan. So step one is you want to already have your chords laid out and you want to already have a chord progression that you can use to base the melody off of. This is the chord progression that I created last week in the previous video. If you don't know how to make a chord progression, go ahead and watch my music theory video where I break down literally everything that you need to know to create your own chord progressions and understand how to make your chords actually sound good. Once you have your chord progression laid out and you have it sounding good, now we can move on to actually creating the melody. And here is the actual secret with melodies. All melodies are just variations of the same exact thing. Arpeggios. What the heck is an arpeggio? An arpeggio is basically moving up or down in one direction along the keyboard. That's an arpeggio. The reason why I say you need to have a chord progression laid out is because your arpeggio, if you want it to actually sound good, is basically just following what chords you have. So the most simple and basic arpeggio that you can create is basically just walking up each note within your chord. So our chord is G, A, C, E, and we go up each chord one at a time. And what that sounds like is this. So that's what an arpeggio sounds like. In every single melody you have ever heard in your life is some variation of this. So for this song, obviously this is moving like really fast because the BPM is really high. So something that we could do to change this up is we could make the arpeggio move slower. So now instead of having it go like da 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 da, now it should go da 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 da. So that's one way to change an arpeggio to make it fit whatever you're trying to go for. So the second way to do a variation of an arpeggio is instead of having it go in one direction, you can switch things up so that it can be going up and then down, or then back up and then back down. Like rearrange the order in which the notes play to get a different sound or feel to it. So for example, something like this. It starts low, then it jumps up high, then it moves back down to where it started. Or instead of having it go from low straight to high and then straight down, maybe you could switch it up so that it goes low, high, low, high. And that'll end up sounding like this. Those are all of the most basic ways to flip an arpeggio to make it sound like a melody. Now, the other way to make a variation of an arpeggio is instead of having each note play for the exact same amount of time, you can vary the length that each note plays for, and that'll give you another way of creating a melody from the arpeggio. So you can end up with something like this, for example. So there's no wrong way to do this. Like you could literally move the notes to any spot within the chords and it'll sound somewhat good. So now that we understand the concept of what an arpeggio is in different ways to create variations of it to create a melody, let's go ahead and listen to this through the actual context of an actual song. Okay, so I laid out a really basic trap drum loop. Just something so that we can actually hear the melody over some drums. Now I'm also gonna go ahead and change this from a piano to another sound just to make it sound a little bit more trappy. All right, so I went ahead and settled on this Hypersaw Heaven sound that I found in Citrus, and that sounds like this. It's that sound. And this is what the melody sounds like along with the chord progression and the drums. So let's go back to the other melodies that we created from the arpeggio and see what those sound like as well. So this is what the other arpeggio sounds like. So with this sound, we might want to change this up to maybe a different sound. Okay, I think that sounds a lot better. Something else that you can also do with arpeggios is you can double them up to make them sound thicker. So just copy and paste it up higher. And that's basically it. Literally just take an arpeggio, rearrange the notes to whatever order you feel like, and literally the possibilities are endless. But yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know to create melodies. If you found the video helpful at all, don't forget to let me know in the comments, and don't forget to leave a like on the video. Again, if you want to understand how to make chord progressions, go ahead and watch my previous video that I did on how to do music theory, which includes how to create chords, chord progressions, all of that jazz. And if you want to stay tuned for more music lessons, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But that'll be it for me today, so get cooking, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Trips out to Barbados, counting up them pesos, getting to that queso, counting up that payroll. We could really ball, shawty, when we hit